might be a little confusing because now we're looking at -1. Now, again, if you want to find the general limit, I'll say this and I'll say it again so you guys will get this in your brain. For the general limit to exist, the left and the right hand have to be exactly the same. So this might not make sense. So let's do the right hand limit first, because that kind of seems simple, right? From the right, as I get closer and closer, here's 0, here's 1, here's 2. As my points get closer and closer to x equals 1, what value am I approaching? No, as I'm getting closer and closer to -1, as my x values are getting closer and closer to -1, what is my y values going to? 1, to -1, right? So the right hand limit is 1. However, the left hand, what am I approaching as I'm coming from? Is there anything on the left of this? Of -1? So is it possible to even say that it's approaching something? No, because it starts at -1, right? There's nothing from the left. You can't say anything there's nothing to the left of -1. So it's impossible to go under the definition, because remember the definition is what is something approaching? What is it getting really, really close to? It's not getting really, really close to -1 from the left because it starts at -1. So from the left, it's a does not exist. So now this kind of brings into a problem. Because, ladies and gentlemen, can we evaluate this at -1? Right? So what would happen if I just said, hey, what's the limit at -1? A lot of people would just plug it in and say, hey, the limit's 1, right? However, that's what the value of the function is. But again, guys, we have to go back to the definition of the limit. The general limit exists if the left and the right-hand limit approach the same value. From the right, we're approaching 1. From the left, it doesn't exist. So should the general limit exist? No. Does not exist.
Shouldn't we be approaching -1 for the right limit?
Yeah, we are approaching -1. What do you?
On the limit is limit h of x equals 1.
Right.
Shouldn't that be -1?
H of x, remember, here's h of x. Here's x. As the x values get closer and closer to -1, what is the h of x value? Well, here it's, here it's 3, and here it's 2, and here it's 1, right? So they're asking for, they're asking for the output value, which is, remember those output values? Or another way to think about it is they're asking for the height of the function. As the x approaches something, what is the height of the function is another way to think about it.